All right, Carmelo, I want to take a couple of minutes and go over the scale on anger that you filled out when you got here. You had mentioned that some people in your life have kind of commented and they said, maybe you ought to look into thinking about whether or not you have some issues with anger or not. And that's one of the reasons you're here. And I'm hoping that this will help sort of identify specific issues related to anger that might be problematic for you. And so this is really feedback meant for you. You can do whatever you'd like with the information. It's just for you to consider it. And so let's go through each area. And there are a number of questions here and a number of sort of different anger dimensions. And I think the place we're going to start is if you look at all the questions that you answered, it comes up with something called a total score, which is just kind of looking at everything together. And when we look at the total score, you scored quite high, actually. You scored in a range that we would sort of call the 99th percentile, which means that your anger is at a level greater than 99% of the population of men your age.
Are you kidding me?
So that's kind of hard.
That high?
Kind of hard to hear it that way. It kind of surprised you?
Yeah. Well, I didn't think I was gonna rate that high.
Yeah.
I mean, I figured a lot of people who was in my category, but I would have figured that I was probably in about the 60%, 75. I didn't think
just a little above average.
Wow, that's way up there.
It's a little bit high, and it might indicate that really anger does get you in trouble at times in terms of relationships and causing. So you've recognized that.
I've always recognized it.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Okay.
I try to deny a lot of times, but then I've recognized it that I'm going to say that I know I have issues.
Okay. So this kind of just highlights that and puts a number on it in a sense.
Okay.
And so that's
where the studies have been done.
Yeah, right, exactly. Kind of comparing how you answered the question to the general population of folks your age.
Okay.
But you're sort of in the top 1% of scores.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah.
I've gotten a lot of serious problems. I mean, the same thing that they do to me, I do to them. So a lot of times I'm surprised, especially in the environment that I live in, that I haven't gotten shot or stabbed or killed yet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it should definitely have happened, and I'm surprised it hasn't.
Because getting angry, saying things to people, not thinking things through, can really put you at risk.
Exactly. Same things I can do to them for angering me to that
Right.
point. It's the same thing as me getting them back for what they said to me.
Sure.
So it could go in vice versa
Right.
aspects. They could kill me, I could kill them.